how are you? My name is Jacqueline Oyugi. I am from Kisumu, Kenya, East Africa to be particular. If you're finding this channel for the very first time, please feel free to be part of this community. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I managed to get cassava from the market yesterday. I'm usually very skeptical about buying cassavas, but now yesterday my mom convinced me that these cassavas are nice because sometimes the cassavas that we have in the market tend to be poisonous, so you really need to find somebody who knows the right cassavas for consumption first before you purchase. So I managed to get cassava. It's been a very long time since I actually consumed cassavas. However, I really love them so much, but for the fear of getting the right one, I have not been able to take them for a very long period of time. Cassavas are nice. They are very high in calories, and that is what I want to take today. Also, cassavas can be able to thrive in very poor soils that tend to be not so fertile. So yeah, so I want us to prepare cassavas together. Today I want to use the pressure cooker, of course, to make cassavas so that the steam, it has a way of condensing the steam within one pot, which makes the food really tasty, that I love. So I want to prepare them inside a pressure cooker. So let's peel them together and then we prepare them together. Now, these are the cassavas that I got from the market yesterday. So I want to peel them. They are just from the market, so they tend to be just from the farm, directly from the farm. They are very organic. That is how they look like before I peel them. Very, very organic. Right from the farm, you can see from the particles of the soil that are here. So I want to peel them, and then after peeling them, I wash them. I normally wash my cassavas, potatoes with salt as a way of locally seasoning them before I actually put them in a pan to cook, or in a sufuria to cook. They come out with a lot of ease. With a lot of ease. It's not tasty to pull them off. It's not tasty. They come out with a lot of ease. A lot of ease. This is how they look like once you peel them. Now I have peeled the potatoes, I have washed them and cut them into chunks like so that they can be easy for someone to just pick when they are serving. So I want to cook them so that they can be able to be used for breakfast. So now I have put them in the pressure cooker. I just want to cover and then set a timer. So this is how my cassava has turned out. This is how my cassava has turned out. I have served it with vegetable samosas and some little tomato over there. So breakfast is ready. I have run out of ideas for what to make for lunch. However, I remembered that I have some leftover chicken, so I'm thinking that I make chicken pilau. So I want to try make that chicken pilau together with you guys. So come, let's see what we have and how we make this pilau together. So now I am going to use cooking oil. I'm going to use rice. I also intend to put some little Irish potatoes inside. The leftover chicken is here. I want to use chicken masala. I'm going to use paprika because of the Irish potatoes. And then I have pilau masala, salt. I have used this pestle and mortar to pound in garlic as well as tangawizi I love making my pilau using hot water, so I have boiled hot water already. On using a jiko pressure cooker. I had thought of making using this pressure cooker, but today for some reason I just want to have a natural taste of pilau, so I am using a jiko outside here. So the secret ingredient to a good pilau is a lot of onions. So I've put in onions there, so they're still heating up. So we'll cook into now. The onions have turned golden brown. I have added in garlic as well as tangawizi. So I want to put in my chicken inside this. Added in my chicken so that it can be able to cook for a while. This is now a mixture of chicken, our spices and potatoes. I let it cook for some time before I add in some rice, as well as water. However, I am thinking that I transfer this in the interest of time into the pressure cooker so that it cooks faster. So I'm going to let it simmer and cook for a while. The mixture of potatoes, rice as well as chicken before I actually add in water. So I want to add in some water and then I'll cover it up and give it some time to cook. So we have salad here. I made salad. I put it in the fridge for a while. It consists of a cucumber, grated carrots, onions, some little onions, avocado, and tomatoes. I want to have it with this pilau. This is how the food actually looks like, our chicken pilau. The salad, I've put some banana over there. So the meal is ready. It's actually around 2:30 p.m. I am leaving the house to head to town. I have a few errands to run. However, my main errand is to shop for a walking aid for my elderly grandmother. She's elderly and she needs a walking aid to be able to help her in terms of movement. You know, now with age, walking becomes strenuous for her. So that's what I'm going to do mainly. We really love her and anything that can be able to make her life easier. I'm actually back from town. This is what I managed to get for her as a walking frame. I managed to get her this foldable walking frame so that it can be able to help her in moving. You know, when I was talking to her earlier, she had created a situation whereby she was fully incapacitated and incapable of moving. I was even thinking of getting her a walking aid that had wheels. And then when I was finally at the shop, she was telling me, no, I need something that can be able to help me exercise while at it. So I opted for this walking frame. The handles are a bit softer. So I don't know, they used something that tends to appear like a cushion so that she doesn't really find it strenuous while walking. So it's equally foldable. So even when she goes somewhere with it, it's not so tasky for her to be able to move around with. I also opted to get her this high blood pressure machine. She has pressure, not really high blood pressure machine, it's just a pressure machine. She has high blood pressure, and therefore I found that this machine would be very vital for her to be able to use it to monitor her pressure. My best friend got me these RGB LED lights to ensure that I try and enhance my content as a birthday gift. So I'm so excited to have it. So it literally has different lights like so. Can be able to become, I don't know whether you can be able to see. Yeah. So I'm really blessed to have a supportive friend. So this is a great sacrifice. So it can be able to change lighter. So I only need to clip this using this. The lights, clip it here. And then clip it on my phone while using a tripod to ensure that my videos are more clearer. So for this, I'm so grateful for this. So let's see. Yeah, it's exciting to have a journey of content creation and learning and being supported. So this is something I don't really take for granted, and be able to charge it using a Type-C charger. I have one of the lazy days today. I have not left this bed. I only left while going to shower and freshen up. I have just stayed in bed. I have been doing a movie from the comfort of my bed. Equally too lazy to even eat house food. So I ordered for this KFC. It has just arrived. So I just want to have it as I enjoy this movie. One of the lazy days. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel. Bye. Till we meet next time in the next video. Like, share, and press the notification button so that anytime I upload a video, you are in a position to get notified. I really appreciate the fact that you stay here, you keep me company. Please drop a feedback or a comment down below. Your feedbacks keep me going. Thank you and bye.